part of good health for a child is to see a chiropractor and have a chiropractor manage their health from a sort of a whole person perspective. It's important to kind of get back to the basics as far as we need good food, we need good rest, we need a relatively stress-free life for our kids, and oftentimes we come into this world in a stressful way. The birth can be a traumatic experience oftentimes. So she's 6 weeks old, but she was born 4 weeks early, right?
Mm-hmm. And fast.
And very fast, right? She came out in, what?
Sunny side up.
Sunny side up.
In about 10 minutes.
10 minutes. That can be very hard on their little biomechanical structure, because the forces in the birth canal are so great that she doesn't have time to really adapt to those forces, so it can really impact the joints in her back and in her cranium and cause them to get stuck. Yeah. And then that can irritate the nervous system.
I'm Angela Michaud, and this is Bernadette Michaud. She had been having like only one bowel movement a day, so I knew something wasn't right. She was having some hard time sucking too, because she's nursing, and she wasn't getting that full suck, and then she was also just vomiting and everything up pretty much right away, so we knew that there was something wrong with the reflexes there.
So one of the things that was going on with her is her gag reflex was very hypersensitive, and it improved after the last treatment, and it's gotten a little more hypersensitive again. That's one of the things I'm going to try to address here. A lot of times it's the distress that can't be reached in other ways, like if the baby's colicky, or if they're not nursing well, or if they're not able to have a normal bowel movement. Those are all things that respond well to my kind of care and don't really respond well to other kinds of care. If the baby can't nurse, pediatrician can't really do anything about that. And if a child has chronic ear infections, they're tired of putting their patients on antibiotic after antibiotic, and they don't necessarily want to refer them in for surgery for ear tubes. So they're very happy to find that there's another option out there for their patients. To be able to get my hands on a baby and watch, you can see the changes in the child. You can see them calm down, you can see their bodies relax. Okay, sweetie. Yeah, there you go. So I'm just going to check back in with her craniosacral system like I did before, start down here. And she was stuck down here last time. This feels so much better today. I feel like I'm changing lives, because I'm taking a baby who is colicky and can't nurse and maybe doesn't like to cuddle with their parent, and what that would mean if they stayed along that pathway and not being able to get breast milk and not being able to get physical comfort, and changing that baby into one who could nurse and who likes being snuggled and is calm and happy, and what that means for that child and that family. And it's really can be profound, life-changing event. I'm introducing them to a whole new way of thinking and a whole new way of raising their children, one that involves healthy eating and healthy living and healthy choices and less box time and less chemicals in their body, and so that's just, how could you not love that?